Hello everyone, and I do apologize for not making this a bit more recent, because I did promise this on Sunday, of all days, but I got a bit lazy, and I just said whatever, but I got the intuition to do it again, and I'm doing that I promised in my review of The Jungle Book, that I'll give you an update of, the DVD 2000, like the title of this video is DVD collection of movies from 2015. Essentially. And, I have a big collection. I think the only movie in my mind that is missing that I may want to own, I don't know 100% for sure, is probably The Revenant. Because it comes out soon. I don't know if it comes out this weekend or not. But nevertheless, I have a bunch of movies here that I want to show you. And, it's going to be very exciting to show you guys my collection. And, let's just start with my collection here. Now, the first movie I want to show you that, of course, of my collection with, I'll start off with, The Martian. Unfortunately, this is not on Blu-ray and DVD, it's just on Blu-ray. It's either or Blu-ray or DVD, not both. It has great behind the features material. The reason I got this on Blu-ray is because the Blu-ray definition is so much more expressed and hardened, and it really looks that much more crisp and beautiful, and it's a visually dazzling, beautiful film from Ridley Scott, and it's a really surprisingly great comeback film for him, and I loved it. Now, granted, my list of my top 10, I already made that list. For the record, that list for me always changes. It's almost like I can never fully solve a top 10. It's like I do a clear top 5, I'd say, but I don't know if a top 10 100% for sure, but whatever, fuck it. The next movie I want to show you is, again, same thing with The Martian, is either or Blu-ray or DVD, not both, is The Avengers Age of Ultron. I don't care what anyone else says to me. Like, we can have good discussion if you argue if it's good or not. But I personally loved Age of Ultron. It's definitely top 10 for me. It's just a great film. For me, it hit the stride and the mark and the feeling of an Avengers movie once again. Like I got the first Avengers, it was just a great movie. Again, it looks brilliant on HD Blu-ray. It looks gorgeous, and it's a great addition to the Marvel franchise. Excuse me. The next movie I own is on DVD. It's only like one of the very few DVDs I got this year, because it is The Hateful Eight. I love this movie. It was such kick-ass blast of a ride. Tarantino is nothing more than a true brilliant filmmaker of today's standards, and as a whole, you really do feel the greatness. And for the record, I got this on DVD because comparing the Blu-ray and DVD, like the special feature stuff, there's not much of a difference there. They're so similar. And the Blu-ray is like $4 or $5 more. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll get the DVD of this. Anyways, Hateful Eight, excellent Tarantino movie. It's one of my favorites, probably since Django Unchained. I'm personally a huge fan of Inglourious Basterds, but whatever. Next movie I own is Kingsman: Secret Service. This was a great, visually stunning, kick-ass. Surprisingly, more kick-ass than Bond was, really. This movie was just beautiful, brilliant, awesome behind the pardon me. This is my mouth. Special features material. It goes plenty into the depth and the unique, vibrant world that is of Kingsman: Secret Service. It was such a great movie from this year, and people say it's better than Bond. And while I do love Spectre, I will fully admit this is better than Spectre. Now, definitely one of the most necessary films of the year, I'd say, is of Creed. This is an excellent film. I got this, thankfully, it was on both Blu-ray and DVD right there. It was a great film. I loved it. It was a great, fantastic addition to the Rocky franchise. Definitely his best Rocky movie, I'd say, probably since Rocky 4. Last few Rocky movies were so great, but Creed was great. It may not have that much in depth or behind the scenes stuff or special features, but it really has a lot of depth to it, and it really makes you feel a lot of sympathy for Adonis Creed. It's a brilliant film, in my opinion. It seriously is. The next film I have to collect here is one of the most surprising movies of the year, and it's Black Mass. Again, got this on Blu-ray and DVD. Has a certified fresh sticker on Rotten Tomatoes on it. The cast was brilliant. Johnny Depp gave one of my favorite performances of the year, in my opinion. Seriously, it was just an excellent film, in my opinion, and it really left me surprised about how good it was. Yeah, it's a great gangster film, and I consider it one of the best in a while, in my opinion. It was great. Now, definitely, for a lot of people love this movie, and while I do really enjoy it as well, it's not really one of my top 10 favorites, and it is Ex Machina. This is a really unique, clever sci-fi film with a lot of unique, interesting, intriguing levels to it. It's uniquely complex and clever and well done. It has a brilliant setup and a brilliant feel of sci-fi within it. Again, like always, Blu-ray and DVD on here. Again, like going back to digital HD on Blu-ray, not on, because it's more improved on Blu-ray than DVD. It looks so crisp, and especially with all the whites and blacks and grays in this film, even though that's not the coloring palette, it looks so vibrant and so clean on Blu-ray. It looks just friggin' amazingly gorgeous. It really is a beautifully made film. It's one of the most, one of the most smartest and mature sci-fi films of recent years, in my opinion. And the next the Blu-ray movie I own here is, well, the next DVD movie. The only other, whatever, it is Spectre Day. Now, I personally really love Spectre Day. Granted, I'm trying to give each movie here, its own review, or kind of mini review for it, but I'm just giving an update, like behind the scenes stuff in here. There's not much. There's only video vlogs on here. But it's still really interesting to watch how they build up towards the big finale and big release of, one of cinema's most iconic, essentially the most iconic character in any film ever, James friggin' Bond. And it's another great addition to the franchise. When people say it's one of the worst in recent memories, I think that's bullcrap. And for me, it's almost on par with Casino Royale and Skyfall, even though I think those two films are better. This is truly, no matter what you say, it's better than Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Solace sucked. It fully does suck. Nevertheless, Spectre was another great, enjoyable addition to the James Bond franchise. Yeah. Now, granted, this other one. Oh, damn, I just realized another movie I may want to add is, The Gift. That was a surprisingly great film as well. But another surprisingly great film that I said I don't own the Gift. That was a surprisingly good movie. But another surprisingly good movie is Ant-Man. I loved Ant-Man. What a friggin' great blast of a film. It was a heist film, a spiritual film as well, and it was so unique and interesting. It may have strong similarities to Iron Man, but I think that's kind of inevitable when there's so many damn MCU movies, really. And I had a blast with this movie. People say it's better than Age of Ultron. I think it was on par. And granted, people may not, they may not praise 2015 for superhero movies because none of the films were critically loved, aside from this one, maybe. But I love this. I still love this movie. It's so good. Great cast. Unique plot. Very fun, clever, interesting plot. And as a whole, excuse me. As a whole, it's a really interesting, unexpectedly good, in addition to the MCU franchise, in my opinion. It's a really great film. It really is. Now, granted, your last 2, 3, 4, 5 movies I own here are my absolute top tier favorite movies of 2015. Like, granted, it's going to be hard for me, like I said before, it's always going to be hard for me to make a top 10 favorite movies of last year because there's so many damn good ones. Like, in my opinion, maybe more than 2014, because 2014 was an excellent year for film. 2015 was probably almost an equal, if not better, in my opinion. But nevertheless, the ones I have here are probably my personal top tier films of last year. And let's go. The first one I'm going to show you, my top tier 5 favorite, is 71. This is a fucking fantastic film. I adore this film. You can't buy this in stores, for the record, so if you want to get this, you gotta probably, I ordered this through Amazon, and I loved it. I got this on DVD. This is the only 3 movies of 2015 I own on DVD. The Hateful Eight, Spectre, and 71. And by that I mean purely DVD, like not Blu-ray and DVD. It's DVD itself. And this to me was one of the most really surprising films of the year, and it's tragically underrated. Even though a lot of people will say, okay, my 2014, I don't give a crap, that's not 2015. I count it as a 2015 movie, and I consider this one of the best war films since Zero Dark 30, and I loved Zero Dark 30. Nevertheless, 71 was an excellent sci-fi, an excellent intense war film that I really sucked my teeth into as a whole. 71, brilliant film in my opinion. The next movie I will show you is what not many people love, but I personally do, and it is okay, I won't sing. But Jurassic World. I don't give a shit what you think. We can have a mature, civilized discussion if it's good or not. We can, but by the end of the day, I will still love Jurassic World. I love the tone. I love the focus. I got the Steelbook edition. Well, Steel disc edition. That you can mount it like that. There's a part underneath here. This part here is removable on the back here, and that there's a little stamp that comes out so you can kind of like stand it on a platform if you wanted to. But I love this movie. It's truly fun, kick butt, and enjoyable. I love the characters, even though they're stupid immediately. But as a whole, I just had a complete blast with Jurassic World. It was one of my top, like I'm saying here, top 5 films of the year. It really just kicked a lot of freaking ass in my opinion. I loved the tone and the visual style and the cool kick butt feel that Jurassic World was. Yeah, to me, Jurassic World, friggin' loved it. Friggin' loved it. Now, the next one is probably the most. Now, granted, another thing to bring up in this is that I chose movies for me that I thought, for my opinion, was worth to buy. So there's some films that I don't own, like Room or like Room or Brooklyn or The Big Short or Inside Out, because those films I chose. I'm not saying I'm willing to change, but this is just just of today's standards. Like I may buy more in the future, but oh well. The movie I'm going to show you next, well, you just saw it, is the most critically praised film of the year, and that is Mad Max Fury Road. This movie kicked freaking ass. This is, a lot of people say top tier, like one of the top 5 or 3 best films of the year. Even I should come to that. I'm like, yeah, Mad Max Fury Road is fucking great. It seriously is. It kicks a lot of ass. It's visually gorgeous. The action is unparalleled. It's not just one of the best action films in recent memory. It's probably one of the best action films of all time. The cast is great, even though it's not much. Only Nicholas Hoult, Charlize Theron, and Tom Hardy. Nevertheless, Mad Max Fury Road is a fantastic addition to my collection of movies that I loved from 2015. And in the end, it wouldn't be complete without Mad Max Fury Road. I hope that's a thumbnail. Oh. No, these next 2 are probably my top 2 favorite films of the year. So here is Macbeth. When this came out on DVD here, where I could get it, I was ecstatic, and I bought this movie without hesitation. I described it, went up to cashier, and I'm like, yes, don't need a second ticket at all or something like that. I just immediately bought it. I just adore this movie. Like, if you go back to my first review of this movie, you know how much in awe I was of this film. It's beautiful directing. It's fantastic dialogue. It's just a brilliant film. And to me, it's a film I will always be in awe of. I freaking loved Macbeth. Nothing else to say. I freaking loved it. To me, it's just an exceptional film. And it really is. And Joseph Cazale is an exceptional director. And I have a lot of faith in him for making an Assassin's Creed movie. Now, my favorite film of the year, and it may be so friggin' predictable, and it is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. What else could I say about this movie, really? What else could I say about it? I absolutely loved this movie. It's the best film of 2015. It's the most necessary film of the year, and to me, it came back for me with such an enjoyable ride, and I got very emotional watching it again on DVD. And in the end, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, not The Force Unleashed, holy crap, that's a bad slip of the tongue. Nevertheless, The Force Awakens is a fantastic film, and if you're a big Star Wars fan, it's worth buying it. And in the end, everyone, that's my collection of movies that came out in 2015 that I personally chose to buy myself. If you were upset I didn't buy certain movies, then, oh wow. But in the end, that was my collection, everyone. And, yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed it. You can always click the like and favorite parts. And in the end, this is my whole collection. It's so much. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have about 14 movies here that came out last year. That alone says what kind of damn great movie, what kind of damn great year it was for film. And in the end, 2015, yeah, I was satisfied with it. Was it some shit? Of course. But I choose to look at the good over the bad. And in the end, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you keep sick with me into the future. As always, thank you very much, and I'll see you till then. And by the way, may the Force be with you. I don't know why I said that. Hold on. Bye. I'm just being silly.